What's up, guys? It's another day here at Whitley Auto Works. Today we're going to go into Copart. What Copart is an online auction service, basically like the old school auction blocks that the cars go across, but this is online. They sell all the cars that are wrecked through insurance companies, and even individuals might sell their own cars through there. Just a little bit of everything. So stay tuned, we're going to go into that. Alright, so I got my computer here. I'll click on Google, bring up the page, and let's type in Copart. And here it is up here. And this is Copart. Like I said, I found it here recently. You can register for free and bid on cars in your area. And basically, when you first get an account, as long as you have a valid driver's license, they'll give you an account, and you can bid on anything up to $1,000. If you decide you want to bid on something for more than $1,000, you have to have a 10% deposit over what you want to bid. So basically, if you want to be able to bid $2,000 on a vehicle, you need to have $200 in your account, or you can just pay for the premium service, which is $600, all of which is a refundable deposit if you decide you don't want to continue it, except for the premium membership, and it renews annually once a year. But yeah, like I said, you pay $600 and you get a full membership, and you can bid up to $500,000. So you can buy a Ferrari or something like that if you really wanted to. But I wouldn't recommend doing it if you don't have the money in your account. But anyways, this is Copart. You basically just go through the registration process. You go down the list. Here's all the stuff. Are you a company? Your address. Upload license. That's where you upload your license, obviously. And then basically they send you a confirmation saying, hey, you're a member, and you get a member number. Alright, I'm going to sign into mine real quick. And when you sign in, this is what your member page looks like. You see my name up here in the top right corner, my bids open, my watch list saved. You go up here to bid status. Sorry about that, I had the dog barking. But anyways, you basically go up here, so lots 1. And you can see I haven't won anything. I had one up here the other day, the Focus that y'all have seen recently, but that's been moved. So anyways, let's go back to dashboard. Alright, dashboard, you basically have all of the my bids, current bids, open items, watch list, save searches. Here's your vehicle finder. Basically, you can type in the type you want, the year, make, and model, location, state, or whatever, and pull up everything close to your area. But I'm just kind of walk you across the site a little bit. Find vehicles. This is where you kind of go down the list and you find the vehicle you want to buy. Let's say, hey, I'm looking for a WRX Subaru. And here you go. Here's some WRX Subarus. You have these little codes right here. Basically, you can add it to your watch list. This is R. I'll walk you through the codes in a few. R means it runs and drives, so that's a good thing. That's what you want. You have all the information about the vehicle, where it's located. In this case, this one's in Washington, D.C. The mileage, the type of damage, the estimated retail value, and the current bid of the item. So basically, let's click on this WRX. And basically it pulls up all the information. You can see pictures. We can go through a little bit. Okay, it was hitting the front, it was hitting the back, snow all over everything. But anyways, like I said, it shows you certificate of title, it exceeds 75% of damage, runs and drives, front end, rear end damage, or value. There's the VIN number so you can check it. Nobody's bid on this, and it comes up for auction on the 22nd. So and then also you have the option of having the car shipped to you, and it shows you the estimated cost of having it shipped to you. And then you got other sites like Auto Bidmaster, which you can hire a broker. Some states require a broker, which means you can't buy in that state unless you pay somebody who has a dealer's license to actually buy the vehicle for you. So you would have to contact one of the brokers. Copart provides them, and they have their own set of fees. As you can see, $400 deposit, and you have to pay that to them on top of it. They buy the car, or you buy the car with using their number, and then you pay them and get the title and everything from them. But basically that's how Copart works. Let me walk you through the different types of vehicles. Alright, now we're back to the main page. Basically, like I said, you have the R's, which means runs and drives. You have the S's. The S's means the vehicle starts. Or engine start program is what it says, pretty much. Which basically means they guarantee it will start, but they don't mean that it's going to move under its own power or anything like that. It just means it starts. If it runs and drives, it will move under its own power. It means they've cranked it up, they've drove it, they've moved it. You got E. E is enhanced vehicles, which means they could have took a vacuum cleaner to it and cleaned it up. That's all E means. Those are the primary ones you see. There's other ones too. Copart does sell clean title vehicles as well. You just kind of have to look around and see what you find. Let's see, what else? Services. There's the brokers. You can get it inspected. You can actually hire somebody to go inspect the vehicle for you before you buy it. Like if you are, when you're at Copart, as long as you got a member ID number, you can actually go in and physically inspect these vehicles before you bid on them. Or you can hire an inspector to go check it out and show it to you. Vehicle reports, you can actually run a Carfax. A lot of times the auto check or Carfax will be available, or there's a link I can provide in the description below where a real cool guy on YouTube called Auto Auction Rebuilds. If you want to look him up, he actually has a code where you can actually get the Carfax for $5, and I use that a lot to kind of check the vehicle. So a big shout out to him. Support, let's see, how to buy, common questions, let's see, placing bids. Pretty much placing bids is kind of self-explanatory. That, like I said, where you saw it, you pretty much click on it, you type in how much you're willing to pay, and it will bid in $50 to $100 increments up to what you actually bid, and you can try and win it that way. Maybe on one of the future videos I can actually show you with me actually at the auction online bidding and winning a car, hopefully. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's also go through help with licensing and stuff. Certain states require you to have a business license to be able to buy. Luckily, North Carolina doesn't. They do if you want to buy a clean title vehicle, but if you want to buy a salvage title vehicle, you can bid and win. Other states, you just kind of have to check. Here's Virginia. Alright, you have different, basically you click on the licensing requirements and you have different ones. You got a little stoplight. Green light means you can bid on anything other than a clean title vehicle. Yellow means it depends, means you might not, depends on where you're at, red light means you got to have a broker, period. I mean, there's just no way around it. So you kind of have to check the licensing map, and it'll pretty much tell you what your state's requirements are. But that's kind of the ins and outs of the Copart deal, pretty much. Let me go back to my accounts. Upgrades and deposits and fees and stuff like that. This is where it kind of talks about you got a $200 registration fee right here, and then a $400 deposit. It ends up being $600 to get a full account with them. With basic, you can bid up to a car, this is about $50,000, so that's not too bad. But like here's an example. I was talking about the deposits. A $3,500 bid will require a $350 deposit. So that's how much you have to put down if you want to bid on a car on Copart. But the initial account itself is free. You can just get on one and bid up to $1,000 and not have to put any kind of deposit down. But you are limited. You can only bid on one car per auction if you don't have a full account. If you have a full account, you can bid on multiple cars. So there's a lot of odds and ends like that. If If you have any questions about Copart that you're interested in it, or you want to know more about it, contact me directly on Facebook or here on YouTube, and I'll try to answer your questions best I can. That's going to be it for this video on the Copart, and I will see you on the next video. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. See you next time.